So I'm shooting this video on the 4th of July. If you hear some fireworks and stuff in the background, yeah, that's fireworks, not gunshots, even though gunshots is quite common in my area. But yeah, they fireworks. Yeah. Okay, moving on to the video. Some of you guys want to know, how does the FX system we built in the previous video, which is linked in the description below if you find this video for the first time, and if you're new to the channel. If you're new, also get subscribed. Dan, where you at? So the first thing I did, since you last seen the system, I bring you up to speed, is we installed all the updates. It had more updates, you know, Windows always constantly updating, so we got the newest updates and everything on this system, bringing it up to July 4th, 2021. Now, also, since we did that, I took out the R9 200 card that you seen installed in that video. I wanted the all AMD system, but I also felt the card was lacking in a lot of areas. You know, it ain't got a lot of newer features, and it still can game, but I had a 970 laying around, guys, a 970 limited edition MSI. I tossed it in. It should be plenty for this FX system, and it should be able to game pretty decent. So this has got 4 gigabytes of VRAM. If you can see, we do got it maxed out, and this is the settings we got. If you cross your VRAM recommended, well, we don't have this maxed out. We at 2, but we got 4. And if you do go over that, that's when it starts taking from your system memory. So yeah, but let's see what we got. Whoa, now warning VRAM usage. I didn't mean to hit that. So let's see what we got. We got aspect ratio was playing at 1080p. We got shaders downloading, as you can see up top. Should be anyway. Streaming quality low. I like it on normal. Text resolution normal. This is going to affect frames per second, just so you guys know. All this I always leave on. Particle light, and I like, you know, pretty explosions. So we don't have ray tracing option on this card. I think you do on 1070s, 1080s, but the 970s you do not. 1050 Ti's I don't think you do. You might. You can let me know in the comment section. I ain't played around with 1050 Ti's to know. A 1650 I'm pretty short on. Disabled. You know, you can leave that disabled. Film strength, I'll turn that all the way off. NVIDIA DLSS, that's an RTX card at the moment. We don't have an RTX card. I turn this all the way to the second one, just out of preference. It's prettier. Depth of field disabled. Film grain 0. Magnetic frame target 60. Can we get 60 at this? This system now ain't been overclocked, but we're gonna apply it. Up here we got 45 frames a second in menu, but the performance will be where it's at. How will this card perform in game? Now 30 frames a second if you're on console, you're probably used to, unless you got the newer ones. 60 frames is great. I think this system with an overclock, the memory is running at base, so I think the memory sped up and the overclock will get our frames up. But I wanted to pretty well get a reference, so I would at least play normal on everything. The fan speeds on this card, I ain't 100% what it is. 79, 80. It's a little toasty, but you know, it is a 970. So I'm gonna start a match. We're gonna run the game the way it is. I know you guys probably can't hear the audio, but this is just simple test of what we got. We got 29 frames on the helicopter, 31. GPU at 77. I'm just going to stay in this just for a little while. So we'll jump into the menu in just a second. We see what our base is dropping out of the sky and everything. 53, 79 degrees right on the base of 80, 78, 30, 40. Never said I was good at the game, guys, but yeah, you did a good job though. Well, I forgot to shoot the ending of the video. It happens. It was the 4th of July when I was filming this video, and between the other videos that I have been filming, I ain't got a. I need one of those boards up on the wall. What you take a marker and you can keep track of what you're doing, because I shoot multiple videos at multiple times and then clip it together. Sometimes I lose and forget when I need to do a clip. Say I do a video on painting, or I do a video on this, and it may take a day or two. Sometimes I lose track of scenes. I need to start doing a better job keeping track, because that's how you get endings to videos like this one, or you get missing content because I forgot to record it. Yeah, if you notice in this, I got a 2nd degree burn, pretty bad on my on here. I'm trying to take care of it. Don't want that getting infected or nothing. The FX system, if you're noticing, it's a few days after I made this video. It's actually at a buddy's house. He's playing it. He's enjoying it great. He warzones on it every night. He's new to computers too, so he's usually calling me or a few more of his friends who's got computers and helping him out with his audio settings. And if you never used a computer before, switching to headphones or getting your mic to work, because most games is press a button to talk. You got to set that in settings over to full time. It's just little stuff like that can be overwhelming for new computer users. But he's got tons of friends that's into computers, so he won't have no trouble, figuring it out pretty fast. But as you see, the computer played great, 50 frames a second in match. I think he's actually overclocked it a little. I ain't 100% on that, but I think he's getting a little bit of 60s. It runs around 70 some frames, he said, in rebuff, which is great. He's enjoying it. I enjoyed it when I personally played it over here. I enjoy taking old hardware like the FX systems and everything and giving new life to. Now, this is the Threadripper PC. If you guys ain't never seen it and new to the channel, get subscribed. Most of you should have. And behind me is the Phenom 2 system. And over here is a Tower 100 system that I built that you ain't got to see yet. You got to see the unboxing, but you ain't got to see the build. Tons of stuff in store coming soon. Lots of more automotive videos for my automotive viewers, and a lot more food reviews. It's just the way I bring you daily content. I get these videos out as soon as I can, and whatever is on my editing block, I just grab from folders just randomly, because I'm usually in a rush all the time. And yeah, you get another tech video today. What about that? Maybe tomorrow you get an automotive one, or a food one. Yeah. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I appreciate it. Leave a comment, drop a like. Share this video too if you want to a friend if he's got an FX system or wanting to build a computer. Because it wasn't all that expensive. Older hardware.